It's the kind of thing you expect in movies or books, not real life. But there I was, sitting on the couch in the dim light of my living room, staring at the clock. It was getting late, and I knew my wife, Claire, would be home soon. But tonight wasn't like other nights. I wasn't the same naive husband anymore. I knew the truth, and she was about to face it. For months, I'd noticed small things that didn't add up. Claire, once so loving and engaged, had grown distant. Her texts became vague. She spent hours on the phone with no explanation. She had excuses for staying late at work or going out with friends, but something felt off. I wasn't being paranoid. I was paying attention, and everything in me said something was wrong. I didn't confront her immediately. I needed to be sure. I started watching more closely, tracking patterns, collecting little pieces of a puzzle I didn't want to solve. Then, one night, while cleaning out files on my laptop, I stumbled on a text message that made my stomach drop. It was from an unknown number. The tone was flirtatious, intimate. It left no doubt. Claire was seeing someone else. That moment shattered me. Betrayal, anger, heartbreak. I had given her everything. My trust, my time, my love, and she broke it all without hesitation. But I wasn't going to let it go quietly. I gathered the evidence. Texts, call logs, even photos from a security camera. I had the truth, and now she would face it. She told me she'd be home late that night. It gave me time to prepare. I turned off all the lights, left a single lamp glowing by the door, and waited in silence. Her car pulled into the driveway. My heart pounded. "Hey, babe, I'm home," she called out, cheerful and unaware. I said nothing. She walked into the room and stopped when she saw me sitting there. Her smile faded. "Is everything okay?" she asked, her voice tight with unease. I stood slowly, arms crossed. "You really have no idea, do you?" Her face fell. "What are you talking about?" Without a word, I handed her my phone. On the screen were the messages, the ones I'd found and saved. I watched the color drain from her face. You read my messages?" she whispered, stunned. "No," I said, steady. "I didn't just read your messages. I paid attention. I know about the affair. I know everything." She stumbled back, pale and shaking. "I didn't mean for this to happen. It was a mistake. I swear." "A mistake doesn't last for months," I said, voice rising. "A mistake isn't a series of lies and secret meetings. Don't insult me." Tears welled in her eyes. She stepped forward, hands trembling. "Please don't do this. I love you. I always have. I was just lost." I pulled away. "If you loved me, you wouldn't have done this." She fell to her knees, sobbing. "I'm sorry. I never wanted to hurt you. I don't know how to fix it." I took a deep breath, try and keep myself grounded. I still loved her, even after everything. But love doesn't erase betrayal. It doesn't undo the lies. "You need to go," I said quietly. "I need space. I need time. This can't be fixed tonight." She looked like she wanted to say more, but nothing came. She stood, nodded, and walked out. "I'm sorry," she whispered again, then closed the door behind her. I stayed in that room, frozen in silence. Everything had changed. In the weeks that followed, she tried to reach out, apologizing, pleading, hoping for a second chance. But I had made my decision. I filed for divorce. It was one of the hardest choices I've ever made, but the right one. Months later, she reached out one last time, said she'd ended things with the other man, said she'd changed, but I'd already moved on. I wasn't the same man she had betrayed. I'd learned to trust myself again, to believe my instincts and never ignore the red flags. As for Claire, I don't know where life took her. Maybe she found peace. Maybe she's still searching. But me? I found freedom. Freedom from lies. Freedom from doubt. Freedom to start over. And that, in the end, was the best thing that ever happened to me. Tools.